Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is October 9, 2020. I did say that I won't be doing live or watching the draft live, but I want to because, ladies and gentlemen, I want to see the surprises or the shocking moments because we got a shocking moment on this draft, and ladies and gentlemen, we got some new guys going different brands, and even the women too. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's my little doggy. He's not drafted. I don't know what he's doing. But, ladies and gentlemen, first we're going to talk about the matches, and then we will tell you the list of Fridays. There's some guys that did not get drafted. They're going to get drafted on tomorrow on Talking Smack. If you guys want to see that, it's on the free version of the WWE Network. So go watch that. I only got the guys that got drafted tonight on TV. So that's what I got. So if you guys want to see like Humberto Carrillo, Elias, I'm telling you some guys that did not get drafted, like Drew Gulak, those guys didn't get drafted. I'm sorry to say, but they didn't get drafted. Shorty G didn't get drafted. Mostly it's like SmackDown guys, I believe. Something like that. So let's get to the matches. I thought there was pretty decent matches. We had 2 championships. We had 3 returns tonight as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Big E versus Sheamus in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this was a brutal night. It was a short Falls Count Anywhere, but these guys done everything. They went, they were outside the ring, in the ring. They even went to the backstage, and you could see, you couldn't see on Big E, but you could see on Sheamus, because they have a candlestick, and Big E would start whacking him, and he was bleeding. Sheamus was bleeding, but ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. But I can't tell you guys everything that happened on this show, because what happened in this match, because you guys should watch it. I don't want to spoil it, but ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you who won this match. It was a pretty decent match, ladies and gentlemen, but I will tell you how the ending happened. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw Big E on top of the car doing a big ending off the car onto Sheamus into a table with a hand sanitizer mask in baskets. He put Sheamus to a table with a big ending. 1, 2, 3. Big E wins the match. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I think this will be a good tag team. I'm hoping they don't split these guys up. But they're on the Monday draft poll, so they couldn't get drafted tonight. But I hope these guys don't get separated and they could become a tag team. I want to see this happen. I think some people want to see this happen, but I do want to see this happen. We had Jeff Hardy and Matt Riddle versus The Miz and John Morrison, because Matt Riddle wanted to team up with Jeff Hardy, but this could be his last night to team up with Jeff Hardy because they could separate. Because they're on the Monday poll. If Matt Riddle gets drafted to Raw, he can't be teaming up with Jeff Hardy if Jeff Hardy stays on SmackDown. So, yeah, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed the match. But the winner of that match was Jeff Hardy and Matt Riddle. And ladies and gentlemen, when they were celebrating, we got a return of the dangerous man. Lars Sullivan came back. He came back to destroy Jeff Hardy and Matt Riddle and The Miz as well. The Miz got taken out by Lars Sullivan. Welcome back, Lars Sullivan. And we heard he will be at the Monday Night Raw's draft picks. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know where Lars is, wait until Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the women's title. I already know we have to spend the women's title on the line. Sasha and Bayley. I already knew how this match was going to happen, and they're going to go to the pay-per-view. So it was a disqualification win for Bayley. Bayley used the chair that she broke the neck of Sasha Banks, but Sasha wasn't done there. She was destroyed Bayley with the chair as well, and almost broke the neck of Bayley. And ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks issued the challenge to Bayley. You want hell? You got it. You got a match with me at Hell in a Cell inside the Hell in a Cell. Speaking of Hell in a Cell, ladies and gentlemen, we found out the stipulation of Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns at Hell in a Cell. It will be a Hell in a Cell match, but added to an I Quit match. Hell in a Cell match and an I Quit match. I Quit match inside the Hell in a Cell. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the returns are still coming. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cesaro and Shinsuke defending their SmackDown Tag Team titles against the returning New Day. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, they're back as a team, as a unit. But Big E was hurt, so he couldn't come and be the manager for these guys. But ladies and gentlemen, pretty decent match. But the winner of that match and your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the New Day. But ladies and gentlemen, you will see why I'm shocked of these drafts. Ladies and gentlemen, we had the main event. We had The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Kevin Owens. Pretty decent match as well. Kevin Owens tried his best to take this guy down, but The Fiend wouldn't stay down. He got broken through the announce table, still won't go down. He got frog splash from the apron from Kevin Owens from the outside of the ring, still wouldn't go down. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, with the Mandible Claw down the throats of Kevin Owens. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, and Kevin Owens will be on the Monday Night Raw's draft picks. So that's going to be happening on Monday. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's some shocking ones, and there's some people that stayed on the same brands that they were on last week. But, ladies and gentlemen, some of them, we got some new ones. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the Raw one. We got the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. He stays. We have the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka, stays. We have the whole Hurt Business, the four guys, Cedric Alexander, MVP, Bobby Lashley, and Shelton Benjamin. The United States Championship stays on Raw. Then we have AJ Styles. There's a different reason why AJ Styles is on here. Naomi. The Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Ricochet. Mandy Rose. I already knew she wouldn't go back to SmackDown right away because she debuted 2 weeks ago, so I already knew that. The Miz and John Morrison. Wow, I want to see these guys win the Raw Tag Team titles now. That would be a great match. John Morrison and John Morrison and The Miz versus Street Profits. The match I want to see, AJ Styles versus John Morrison. They could have done that on SmackDown, but John Morrison and AJ Styles, I thought John Morrison will stay on SmackDown, and the guy that I want to see to verse him, I will tell you who it is. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the big shocking, the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, are going to Raw with no Big E. And the SmackDown Tag Team titles is going to Raw. SmackDown doesn't have a tag team division and tag team titles anymore. I just think Street Profits is going to go to the other show, go to SmackDown, or they're going unified the tag team titles like everybody else has been saying. Then we got Dana Brooke. This is where they ruined it, saying Dana Brooke. Stephanie, you ruined it by saying Dana Brooke. And then we had Angel Garza staying on Raw as well. We have SmackDown. It's a shorter list because they only got 2 picks and Raw got 3 because SmackDown's a 2-hour show, Raw is a 3-hour show. Don't understand why can they have 3-3. I don't understand why. But SmackDown has the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. They have the Messiah, Seth Rollins, is going to SmackDown. Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, Jey Uso, Dominic and Rey Mysterios, and ladies and gentlemen, Big E. The New Day is gone. Well, technically they're still there, it's just they're not a trio anymore. Next week, there's going to be a season premiere. They're going to have a farewell match for the New Day in a 6-man tag team match against Sheamus, Shinsuke, and Cesaro. But What happens if Shinsuke and Cesaro goes to Raw? Or Sheamus? Because they're on the Monday Night Raw's draft pool, but they're going on SmackDown. Well, I think they're going to do that. Let them have their last match. Just like on like the guys that got drafted on Raw, like Seth Rollins. Not Bianca Belair because she's just doing weird stuff. Dominic and Rey maybe. But there wasn't scheduled matches that happened on Raw yet, so I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, and then we got Otis, Mr. Money in the Bank. We still don't know anything about Tucker, but that's going to be happening on the WWE's Talking Smack on tomorrow's free version of the WWE Network. I will see if I can see. I'm not going to be watching it because I don't watch Talking Smack. But I think WWE is going to put it on their social medias. Who's going to be on where? So that I will still see it, and I put it on my list of people there, and then I will tell you guys who got drafted on Mondays, and whoever got drafted on the free version of the WWE Network, I will do that as well. And maybe if they're doing it on Talking Raw as well. I believe that's at the end of the night, of Monday night. I will tell you guys the same thing when I'm, maybe on Tuesday. Wait, I don't have a video to do on Tuesday. I don't, because I'm going to be watching Monday Night Raw live as well, so that's the next time I'm going to be seeing you guys, is on Monday when I do Monday Night Raw, because I normally do SmackDown on Saturdays. And I did SmackDown tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, and it's a little confusing, I'm sorry, but it's the draft. I get excited for the draft. It's a big thing, and I like the new things that are happening, and ladies and gentlemen, even the shocking things. That's why I'm watching this live. That's why I'm watching it tonight. I'm not watching during the day. I waited so long to have this happening, and ladies and gentlemen, the draft is happening, and this is why I'm doing this. And why I'm doing this video right now is because I love the draft. When they started doing the draft, I've been loving it. I've been a fan of it. Because sometimes you get new people, some people that never got drafted before, like Seth Rollins, he always been a Raw. Who was on SmackDown always? And never went to Raw. But he is on Raw. I don't think anyone, only Shinsuke Nakamura, but we don't know Shinsuke is going to be drafted yet. We don't know yet. Sheamus been on both shows. He's been on SmackDown, he's been on Raw because he won the Raw Tag Team titles and the SmackDown Tag Team titles. So yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, just like Seth Rollins, that surprising things, I was yelling, I was screaming because now Seth Rollins, I wanted Seth Rollins versus John Morrison, but he still could have great matches with some of these SmackDown guys if they stay or they go to Raw. I wonder if they're going to unify the tag titles. I want to see the unification because they don't have a lot of tag teams on Raw and SmackDown. So they could keep the tag teams they have now, but unify the tag titles. Let them defend it on both Raw and SmackDown. I wouldn't mind that. Just like the women's tag team titles. They're defending it on Raw and SmackDown. Why don't you do that with the tag team titles for Raw and SmackDown? It makes more sense if you did that. It makes more sense. Because if Vince McMahon doesn't want a whole bunch of tag teams in one show and a whole bunch of tag teams in the other show, why don't you just unify it like they did in 2008? With Colognes and... Wait, wasn't it Colognes that won the match? I don't remember who won that match. But ladies and gentlemen, Carlito and Primo, if you guys don't know who the Colognes are. Once you unify the tag team titles, I wouldn't mind unifying the tag team titles. I wouldn't mind it. It's going to be interesting to see tag team champions go on both shows. We see on women's, but sometimes they don't do it. Just don't put the tag team titles Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Because they did that with the women's tag team titles. The tag team championship is not always on NXT. They defended twice And I believe it was like Bailey and Sasha did it that twice. Not Nia or Shayna, not the Iconics. Oh, I think Asuka, no, Kairi Sane and Asuka did it, and Bailey and Sasha Banks did it. I remember that. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. I will see you guys on Monday night for Monday Night Raw and to see the list of draft picks. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see if there's any more teams will be broken up. I don't think, ladies and gentlemen, we did have some updates. Retribution lost Mercedes Martinez. Mercedes will be going back to NXT, so she is not part of the Retribution. So it's going to be Mia Yim, Dominic, Dino Madden, and I believe there's 4. And Mustafa Ali. Mia Yim, Dominic, Dino Madden, and Shane Thorne. I forgot Shane Thorne. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys enjoy, like I said it twice. Now I'm going to say it 3 times. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys on Monday. That's all for me tonight. Tyler is out. Bye.